Good morning to the great students and staff, teachers of the Great Kirk Elementary School. Can you believe it? It's already the end of the first week. It's Friday, August 13th, and you all did a great job yesterday. So I just wanted to give you a few little announcements. Number one, you rock. You are off the chain. I'm just amazed. Let me tell you what I saw. I saw kids in Miss Eunice's class, perfectly straight line, perfect lines, walking through, keeping distance. They were all spaced out, beautiful lines. At the Great Kirk, we want to see beautiful straight lines when you're walking with your teacher, when you're going out to lunch, when you're going out to recess, your equipment manager has your bucket. It was beautiful. They demonstrated how it's supposed to be. I saw Mr. Zapetta's class after recess line up at their letter, perfect straight line, waiting for their teacher to come out to get them so that they can go back in. Great job. I saw Miss Matisse's class engaged in a social and emotional activity. Every student was writing notes about how they can be well adjusted. It was just beautiful. In Miss Mackin's class, I noticed that the kids were in groups and you all were reading in your spaces while she was working with some other students. It was the most beautiful thing in the world. I saw Miss Merchant's class. All the students were attentive. They were waiting. They were following the directions. She was going over her expectations. I went into some of the other classes, like Miss Huffstutler's, and all of the kids were engaged and they were sharing out. It was some amazing things that happened. And that's just a few. But this morning, something happened to me. I got to give you this story really quick. I go to Starbucks because I wanted to get gift cards. I wanted to get 10 of them, 9 for our parents and 1 for a student. And so I got out of the car. I wanted to adjust my shoe and this kind of thing. And I put my cell phone on top of the car. I back out. I drive off. Coming down here to the schoolhouse, looked down at my dash and noticed that my cell phone wasn't there. So I kind of started looking around and said, oh my goodness. Then it dawned on me, oh my God, you put it on top of your roof. I turn around, not in the middle of the freeway, of course, get off, got back on, went all the way back to that Starbucks thinking, you know what, it's lost, but maybe, just maybe it's there on the ground. I get there, I can't find it. I feel sad. And a gentleman who looked as though he might have been homeless or in great need, he starts walking towards me. And I'm like, oh my goodness, now I'm going to have to talk to him, maybe support him in some type of way. But I'm looking for my phone. So I'm like, really, I need to get my phone. He says, sir, are you looking for a cell phone? And gives me my cell phone. Why am I giving you that story? Because doing right is just right to do. Doing right is right to do, which brings me to my next example of what I saw. There's a student by the name of Xavier. He's in Miss Jackson's class. When she was about to take all of them out to lunch, he stood up and he remembered he needed to push his chair in. He pushed his chair in, then he tapped his friend and said, get your chair. And that person pushed their chair in. And before you knew it, every student that got up remembered to push their chair in because Xavier made a choice to be a leader. So this is what I want to see today. As I walk through classes, I should see your first and last name on every paper. When I walk through classes, I should see you engaged and excited, like I saw the kids in Miss Bean's class. Everyone was excited and going through the activities. I should see energy of excitement, but also character. So those are my announcements today. Are you ready for the Lions chant? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Give me an L. L. We are leaders in the making. You have to say it with me. Come on. Give me an I. Then you say, We are independent and critical thinkers. Give me an O. We have outstanding character. Give me an N. We never give up. Give me an S. We serve our community and we roar like lions. Keep doing good today, kings and queens. I'll see you out on the yard.